Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video. Today I'll be answering somebody's question, and basically what I'm going to be talking about is certain things, certain stocks, and breaking down, is it a buying time? Okay, is it time to buy stocks? Is it time to wait? Is it time to hold? What should you be doing? What are some of the targets you should keep in mind? Okay, so first things first, shout out to this guy. I'm gonna have a heart attack reading your username because I don't know what that is, but shout out to you. Appreciate you commenting and asking me these questions, because not only does this give me opportunity to make another video and produce more content, it gives me a way to help other people out and even do some research and learn about some things I didn't even know. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it, and I'll give you my analysis on it. I've been investing for about 1.5 years now. Almost. It's about to be 2 years, and my first investment was Nvidia with $15. Okay, so he asked me, bro, what do I invest with only $60? I use Cash App. Well, first of all, it's good that you are starting to invest, and Cash App is not the greatest investment app. I'll always say this, start off with Cash App. If you're a beginner, start off with Cash App. That's good, but you have to start learning about a bigger investment platform like Webull or TradeStation or Robinhood. But I'm very iffy about Robinhood. Look at my old videos about where to invest and what platforms to use. Okay, so I said I'm going to make a video answering the questions, because it's kind of a lot of things that goes into just buying a stock. Okay, so first of all, you want to have a watch list or have some of the things you want to keep in track of on the side. Okay, for example, some of my stocks that I watch and keep track of is Nvidia, AMC, GameStop, Reality Income Corporation. Okay, so first things first, what's your budget? How much are you working with? It's different for everybody. For some people it's $1,000, for some people it's $100, for some people it's $60, $15, whatever the case may be. You have to know what you're working with. Okay, $60. Okay, now how much profit do you want? You can't just jump into a stock without knowing how much you want to get, because then that leaves you unhooked. Okay, you're just trying to get some profit, and you're spending how much, 20, 30 on a stock, right? How much do you want to get back? Okay, you can't expect $1,000, $2,000 from just investing $20, $30, $60. Okay, so I said, realize that it's not ideal to try to make $1,000 off of $60. Of course, you can make $1,000 off of $60, but that depends on what company, how long it's gonna take. It's gonna take way longer to make $1,000 with $60 than make it with $500 or $600. Right? It's different approaches. Right? A good return with $60 is $35, right? That's a decent return. So have certain targets in mind. Okay, so try to flip 65, okay, to 70. So $5 gain. Just try to make those small changes, right? Try to make those nice small changes and grow from there. Okay, you do not want to start off thinking, oh, I just want to get in and try to $200, $300, $400. No, start slow and slowly work your way up. Okay, what kind of investor you are. Now, if you get more to the crypto side and more to the big, where the big money gets thrown, or like some of the big stocks where people like to just throw money, right, and take riskier routes, that's different from being a safer investor. Okay, in my opinion, this is how I categorized it. I put short term, long term, day trade, or swing trading. Okay, now you have to realize short-term investing has high risk, but it also has high reward. If I take $2,000 and I throw it into a stock like AMC at, let's say I put it in around right here, okay, $4.30, and I put $5,000 up here. When I go up here, the price jumps to $4.48, right? Per share price, but I'm invested at $4.30 for $5,000. So when we jump all the way up to 4.48, I'm gonna make some good money up here, right? And I'm gonna want to sell. Okay, so that's what you have to realize, is the more money you put in, the more potential return you can get back. But do not focus on putting more money in and when you're just getting started. If you're a beginner, focus on what kind of investor you are, what suits you the best. Okay, do some experimenting. You're gonna lose money, that's fine. Okay, but you have to know, do you want to go for a short-term stock, okay, or a long-term? It's risky, but you know, it's longer. Okay, you have a longer time frame. You got a time frame from 1 year, 2 year, 3 years to grow. Okay, because it's long. A short-term stock is risky. Okay, you don't know what could happen with it. For example, let's take Spirit. Okay, I'm going to show you guys an example of Spirit. This stock, it was about at $3. Okay, like $3 something, right? And we just fell below. We fell below, and the stock almost crashed. Okay, so that's one of the things about Spirit and the airlines. You can go to pretty much go to any platform and look at the stock. The stock has been super low. Okay, let's go to a month, right? And you see how it was up here, okay, and it just crashed down. The thing is, small short-term stocks are really risky. So do your research. Do not just throw money into a meme coin or a small stock that a TikTok or YouTuber's talking about, and they made $10,000 off of it, and you just want to get in because they made money too. You know, so do your research. No good long-term stocks. No good day trading stocks. Okay, know how to swing trade. So swing trading and day trading is slightly different. Okay, now how they're different? Well, day trading, you buy a stock and you sell it the same day, trying to maximize your profit. A swing trade is you take 2 to 3 days, right? Still in the high risk, high reward type of situation, right? But you take a little longer than a day trade. Day trade is you 9:30 to 4 p.m. You get into the market around there, you get out, get your profit and leave. Okay, swing trading, you kind of take 2 to 3 days. You try to maximize your profit like that. Okay, it could be a week, could be 2 weeks, but it's not for too long. Okay, so these are some of the good short-term trading stocks you could use to day trade or swing trade right now. And with $60, you can definitely buy a share of DJT. DJT is Donald Trump's stock. I'm going to show you the stock right here. So a share price right now is $30.77. Okay, this is one share. So if you have $60, you're going to get about 2 shares. But is that a good buying price? No, it is not. Okay, let me show you what I mean. So you want to get in around 25. Okay, imagine if you had that $60, right, and you get in around 25 or even 29. Okay, when Trump won the race, presidential debate, whatever, he got the most votes, whatever, look what happens to the stock, right? It goes all the way up 44, right? And since then it's been fluctuating a lot. You know, that means a lot of buying power. A lot of people are in tuned with the stock. Okay, if you look at the bottom, okay, at the bottom, these long red graphs, these straight graphs at the bottom, this shows how much volume that the market has. So the higher it is, that means more people are trading, more people are buying. The lower it gets, that means not a lot of people are buying. Okay, they're holding, and then as you can see, when the stock is low, the graphs kind of go up at the bottom. Okay, and then it makes the stock go up. That's demanders and suppliers. Stocks is just a fight between people buying and selling. More people buy, the stock goes up. More people sell, get their profits, stock goes down. Okay, now certain situations, certain things can cause stocks to go down as well. For example, a lawsuit. If Trump says something in his rally, that can make his stock go back down. If he does something that involves a different country and they don't like it, that can make the stock go down. So it's a lot of things that come with just owning a stock. Okay, you have to be able to stay up to date with their news. That's why my suggestion is pick one short-term stock. Okay, this is for anybody trying to invest. You want to diversify your portfolio. What that means is you want to grab at least one from each category. Okay, one short-term, let's do one long-term or 2 long-term, and do one stock that you want to swing trade or day trade. 3 to 4 stocks is best to have in your portfolio. Do not have more than 3 to 4 or have 10, 8, 9, because then it gets kind of hard to manage. Okay, especially if you're working. If you're not somebody that's a full-time day trader, you can't sit at your desk and watch a stock all day, right? You got to pay bills. You got to go to work, come back home, do other things as well. Okay, so these are some of the short-term stocks. Now, only 3 I like to keep in my portfolio or watch are these right here: AMC, GME, and DJT. Okay, so And I just recently added Donald Trump stock there because of the elections, and I saw the improvement, right? So what I'm trying to do is I could probably get in around $28-27 again, and when he gets back in office around January, what's going to happen to the stock? It's going to go up to 35, 36, 37 again. I'm not guaranteeing it, right? But we can take the history. When he won the debate, what happened to the stock? Went up. What happened to Tesla? Went up. Okay, Tesla, another good long term. It always finds a way to make a return. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, Tesla. Let's go to Tesla real quick. Okay, so around November. Okay, we're around 247, right? November 5th. What happens? 299, 346. Okay, and this is after the presidential stuff that happened, and Elon Musk is a big part of Trump's rallies, and he's supporting Trump. He's a big guy around Trump's group. So there's a lot of impact that presidential leaders have, politicians have with stocks, with the stock market. A lot of people like let's say Warren Buffett or somebody who's a really successful entrepreneur, they have a lot of effect on the stock market. Okay, so just imagine if somebody who's a billionaire and is a president. Okay, so he's a businessman and he's the president. What can that do for the market? What can that do for certain businesses? Okay, it's gonna explode, right? So that just give you an idea of short-term stocks and how you can turn those up real quick. You can use DJT as a long-term, mid-term. I personally like it better as a short-term, just because the share price, and I can buy more shares and just flip my money real quick and get out. But you can obviously use your speculations and your research to kind of switch up the things a little bit. Okay, what if I don't include them? Well, Sophie or Azul or some of the stocks I didn't include, but they're very good stocks as well. I feel like they have a lot of fluctuations going on, but I don't have enough history or research on these. And I know GameStop, AMC goes up around May or June. Okay, previous history earlier in the year, GameStop went up to 43, 42, somewhere around there, right? It was around June and May. Okay, so what am I expecting again? I'm expecting the same thing. Okay, I'm expecting the same thing. Is it gonna happen for like 100%? No, it's not, right? But what I can do is I can look back and look at certain things that happen. That's certain things that happen. Okay, so if I go back to June, right, $40, a big pump up there. Okay, now if I want to go all the way back to May, okay, you see that big line, how we just strike all the way up? That tells you a lot about the stock. Okay, be patient. Next 4 to 5 months, it's going to do some numbers. Okay, buy more shares if it falls under 23, 24, but just stay patient with the stock. Okay, I do have position in GameStop, so sometimes what happens is your swing trades become longer than 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and it can be fine, but keep the goal the same. Okay, so that's what I'll say. Same with Sophie or Azul. These stocks are great as well for short-term trading, but know your history. Okay, the reason why I didn't include them because I don't know a lot about those stocks. Okay, now I know the 2021 run and last year GameStop's run. So what that means is 2021 was a bullish run for GameStop. Okay, so what I always do is I kind of see around what time, okay, did that stock blow up in 2021. So let's go back and see. Okay, January. Okay, now let's see around May. Okay, around May or March, 58. Okay, and June 53, right? And since then, from there it goes down after the summer, after May, after March, April, May, June, July. From then it starts to find a way back down. So look at time frames, right? It's not a game where you have to rush or who can get the quickest profit, right? A lot of people day trade, they can do that, but some people you have to take your time, and that's fine. Okay, long-term Nvidia, Amazon, Walmart. Oh, that's a good dividend-paying stock. They pay monthly dividends. Dividend is basically a payment made by a company to its shareholders just for holding their stock. Okay, Walmart is another good long-term. Okay, buy at 80, 82, 79, 78. Good buying zone. Buy Walmart. almost 100 a share, but you can put $60 in Walmart. It's on Cash App as well. Palantir is on Cash App. It also can be held for a couple months to maximize profits, but just no buying zones, okay? Don't buy stock when it's high. Simple as that. Buy low, sell high, okay? Buying zone. Do not buy these stocks when a lot of people start talking about them. As simple as it sounds, okay? You don't buy something when it's expensive, okay? So what does that tell you about stocks? You don't buy something when it's all the way through the roof, okay? Realize you have to buy when they're quiet and low. So here's with all my investments, and here's with everything that I've been talking about, okay? Bitcoin is up at 97,000. This is in the cryptocurrency world, okay? So if Bitcoin is up at 97,000, almost about to hit 100,000, that's hype, right? A lot of people are talking about it. That's great. But people who have not got in to Bitcoin around 60K, around 50K, around 70K even, okay? You should not be buying Bitcoin. I mean, you can do what you want, right? But personally, you should not be buying Bitcoin. It's too late, okay? Now, is there going to be pullback? Sure, okay? Wait for that pullback. I say buy at 75, buy at 60, keep buying at 50, okay? So wait for those pullbacks, because once a stock is up and running, or once a cryptocurrency is up and running, you do not want to buy then, okay? So keep that in mind. For example, buying NVIDIA around 125 is better than buying around 135. You're kind of safer, and it gives you more time and more options with your investment, okay? So keep that in mind. Thank you for asking your questions. Thank you for 200 subscribers. Once again, let's aim for 300. I'm going to try to be more consistent. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. If any more videos, please comment down below. Mr. Buy the Dip is out.